Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampa with your top headlines for Tuesday, May 17th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the National Guard. There's a moment you reach deep inside yourself when you find the courage to fight through the elements and you find the strength to save a life. These are the kinds of moments you'll experience in the National Guard. If you've got it inside you, this is your time to act. Visit the Guard online at nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. In our top story today, the city has signed an E911 agreement with the county. The terms include locating the E911 center in the city police station. The lease is still being negotiated. The governing board will consist of one city council member, one county council member, the mayor, one county commissioner, and the county commissioner president. City expenses will be capped at $196,000 per year. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
I'm Kim Van Matry from the Paper Montgomery County. I'm looking for the best salespeople out there. The economy is tough, the gas is high, and this job can pay for all that. It's a hard job, it's only for the best, and it can be rewarding as hell if you're good at it. I want someone who's energetic, who likes working with people, who likes to work, and has a great personality. I'm offering great benefits, insurance, a base salary, great commission, gas allotment, and much more. Call or email me if you have what it takes.
At the request of the Crawfordsville Redevelopment Commission, the City Council tabled an ordinance authorizing an additional appropriation from the Crawfordsville Square Allocation Fund for the Ivy Tech project. The proposed ordinance called for $400,000 to be made available to pay for preliminary professional services associated with the construction of the Ivy Tech Community College. The request is going to be discussed in a committee of the whole City Council on June 6th. In other news, Senate President Pro Tem David Long today praised State Senator Phil Boots for his outstanding 2011 voting attendance record of 99.6%. According to Long, Senator Boots' excellent voting record shows how committed he is to serving the constituents from Senate District 23 at the State House. In addition, Long thanked Boots for his hard work in assisting with the development and passage of a strong education reform. Senator Phil Boots is an owner of the Paper of Montgomery County. Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage, go to the Paper Trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could be our next winner. Wednesday is International Culture Day at Southmont High School. Students from Pakistan, Jordan, Thailand, Mexico, and Japan will share their native culture with students and parents. Also on Wednesday, Crawfordsville High School and North Montgomery High School will have Honors Night. If you want to be a writer and you need some encouragement, you're invited to the next meeting of the Montgomery Writers Group at 9 a.m. Saturday in the paper offices on the third floor of the Elston Building above the PNC Bank in downtown Crawfordsville. And Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Heather Perkins, City Council Ward 1. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Also under webcast, you can find several Montgomery County Historical Society videos. Alternately, to see Frankly Speaking, you can go to our homepage and click on this tile to see this week's interview. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. Local weather with Indiana's weatherman Paul Poteet. Local sports with our own Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Ghouls Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Ghouls will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Ghouls will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Ghouls Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Hi, how are you? It's Tuesday. I'm I'm Indiana's weatherman, meteorologist Paul Poteet from Studio B with a look at the forecast for Montgomery County, sponsored by Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. Diana and Don standing by. You know how they always say operators are standing by? Well, Diana and Don are standing by to take your call right now. You tell them Paul sent you when you call 364-1067 out there on Waynetown Road. Gould Body and Paint bringing you today's forecast. Dreary. Man, I don't know how else to say it. Can't sugarcoat it. A lot of clouds around. Temperatures will just get into the upper 50s. You know, typically this time of year, our average high would be somewhere between about 72 or 74 degrees. But take a look at these numbers across the area. This is what we're expecting for today. Indianapolis, about 57 for the high. In the Muncie area, 55, 56 down around Columbus and Shelbyville, 57 in Kokomo. And I think around here today we'll be up to about 58 degrees, 59 in Lafayette. And there you see the cloudy symbols, and especially in the eastern part of the state, a chance of seeing a couple of stray showers. We've got around here at least the slight chance today. The better chance is going to come this evening. And really for the next couple of days, there are these on and off rain chances to deal with. I don't see any really heavy activity, no flooding rains, no severe thunderstorms. But check this out. Over the next few days, here's what we expect. And yes, there's a chance of showers around. The temperatures moderate a little bit on Wednesday and Thursday. We'll go from, say, the 60s on Wednesday into just around 70 degrees, upper 60s to around 70 on Thursday. And then on Friday, dry and warmer. Is it my imagination, or are those sunshine icons looking huge by Friday? And temperatures that will be into the low to mid-70s. I think we'll be up to around 75 by Friday, and then we're above average this weekend. Boy, the weather map has not changed much over the last few days. The pattern is blocked in the upper part of the atmosphere, so down at the surface there is still low pressure around. There you see it at the surface today in North Carolina, but up above, the steering winds that would normally push the systems off from west to east, they just haven't been present. And it won't become unstuck until sometime later on Thursday. So that low just close enough to us today to spin a wave or two back through here. The biggest rains in the day will be to the east of us, but you see that dashed line getting into central Indiana. Could be some severe storms today. That would be on the southern part of Pennsylvania down into North Carolina. Severe storms, maybe some flooding rains on up into parts of New York and southern New England states, and a little bit of snow and rain depending on elevation back in the Rocky Mountains. In between, the plains, generally speaking, have some pretty quiet weather today. Luckily, the Mississippi River Valley with some quiet weather today. They don't need any rain there. Here's our forecast now from PaulPoteet.com. Over the next few days, there you see plenty of rain and shower chances. Not so much thunder over the next few days, I think just showers. A high today of 58 in Crawfordsville. Low tonight will be down into the upper 40s, and a high tomorrow of 64, I think, around here. 71 by Thursday, and those chances of showers should end by early Thursday morning. And then we move on to dry weather Thursday afternoon. Friday looks great. Saturday, that chance of storms that you see on Saturday, I don't think is going to come till later in the day. And so most of Saturday's all right. Sunday could be some storms around, and then we'll finally get back to some 80-degree weather by next week. That's the forecast. We'll see you soon online at paulpoteet.com for radar updates, and more local news is coming up on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Jordan with your local sports for Tuesday. The Crawfordsville Athenian baseball team was able to clinch the Montgomery County Championship on Monday night when they defeated North Montgomery 2-1. Even though the Crawfordsville Athenians had their 15-game winning streak end on Saturday, they are still ranked number 8th in the state among all 3A teams. The Lady Athenians also got their 4th win of the season against North Montgomery on Monday night. They defeated North 10-5. The track and field sectional for girls starts tonight. North Montgomery will be away from all the other county teams and will head to Harrison for their sectional. Southmont and Crawfordsville will head to South Putnam. It should be a good and close match between Southmont and a couple of the other big schools. The Mounties are hoping they can get plenty of girls through to the regional. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Tuesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.